Hey guys, welcome to another Tuesday evening drive. It's not really late this time. Last week it was really late. Well, to get out of work at least. But this week got out a little later than needed, but not too bad. Not too bad. We're doing good. But how are you guys doing? You doing good? Doing good? Good. I'm tired. I'm good but tired. I was at work. And it's been a while since I've had one of these days, but it was one of those days where I'm just sitting at my desk, doing some charting, typing, and I'm feeling my hands fall. Like, my eyes are starting to blur, and my hands are getting heavy and tickly. And I was starting to fall asleep. I did not fall asleep, but I was like, man, gotta wake up. Gotta wake up. Just so tired. Just one of those days. So hopefully I can get a great night's sleep tonight. Catch up on sleep. That tiredness, it's an epidemic. It is going around and it is spreading like crazy. Hope you guys don't catch it. But if you do, I hope you can fight it off. And it might be, I'm trying this new thing. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. In the morning, when my alarm goes off, I hit the snooze button. I set 2 alarms. I set one alarm, and then I set another one 5 minutes later, because my snooze is 9 minutes, so I want to wake up every about 5 minutes or so. So hit the snooze button probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 times. Sometimes I'll hit the snooze button and not even know it. I got my phone alarm and another alarm on my table, and I have to get out of my bed to get my phone. So I do the snooze on my phone, the snooze on my other alarm, and I keep hitting them back and forth. I get out of bed and jump back in bed. It's not the healthiest way to do things, but that's how I've been doing things. Because you remember that feeling when you were a little kid and you woke up? Well, if you don't live in a state that has snow, you don't know. But when I was a little kid, and it would be winter, we have a huge snowstorm. If it was bad enough, I'd wake up, and my dad would come down to my room and say, "Go back to sleep. It's a snow day. School is closed today." And I'd just be thinking, yes! That is one of the best feelings in the world. I almost get the feeling right now. You wake up and you're tired and you get to go back to sleep, and you know when you wake up again, you just get to relax and just have the best day ever. So I feel like I kind of relive that feeling by waking up and then going back to sleep. Because you wake up and then you go back to sleep and it feels good. But it's just not working out. So, the past 2 days I've been waking up and then just going right back to sleep. Wrong. I've been waking up and I've been staying up. That's what I've been doing. Yesterday and today, and it's hurting a little bit. But hopefully my body will get used to it. I'll get to set my alarm a little later because I'm not hitting the snooze over and over. And if I get up the first time, hopefully I won't be like rushing to get out the door. So, yeah. I'd be interested to see what you guys do. Do you guys hit the snooze button a lot, or do you just wake up and go? Because I want to be that person again. I used to be that person. Then I stopped. And I want to get there again. It's hard. In a perfect world, I'd wake up early enough to do a workout too in the morning before work. That'd be awesome. Well, it's a Tuesday evening drive, and if you're new to this, you don't know what we do. I take 5 questions every week. Gotta be on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on the Twitter, and on Tuesday I'll say, what do you want me to talk about? And then you guys tell me. And so, like I said, I can only pick 5 questions. So right now we're going to get into the questions. Before I get into specific questions, I just want to say, I noticed a lot of people were talking about new Apple stuff. So I guess Apple announced some new iPads and Macs, and maybe talked about Mavericks. So I don't know anything yet. I didn't get a chance to see all the news, what's new. So I know nothing, so I can't talk about those topics. But you can help us because you can talk about it in the comments. And you can kind of bring me up to date on the new stuff. And I like it. I like Apple, so I'm hoping there are cool things. So let me in on the cool stuff, if there is any. Okay. First question was from Ender Assas1, who wanted to know what kind of recording equipment I use for my YouTube videos. Okay. I use a custom-built computer. I don't remember all the specs, but it's very, very fast and powerful. And as far as like all the parts, I'm working on compiling a list. It will be out at some point, but once I do get it all together, Once I do get it all together, I'll put it in the description of my videos and live streams. Okay. So, as far as like headset and mic, I use an Astro A40 headset, and I use the mic from that. Believe it or not, the little mic on that thing is really clear and really nice. So I just use that. So it saves me the hassle of having to set up a separate mic. I do want to upgrade at some point, but I don't want to buy anything without knowing how it sounds. So the one I really like that I've heard goes through like an interface. It's not a USB. I think it's called an XLR input or whatever. So you have to have another box and then go into your computer, and it's just so much. So as of right now, I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. It's been working. So those are what I use there. I just use I think it's an Asus monitor and a Dynex, like, I don't know if you can call it just a little TV, flat screen TV or a monitor, but Dynex I think is like Best Buy brand, and that's pretty nice. I like it. So I got 2 monitors. I use a Logitech, I already forget the name, maybe like 920. It's some kind of webcam for live streams. I use DxTory to record, Adobe Premiere Pro to edit, Photoshop to do thumbnails. I think that's the big ones. Those are the major things. Hope that answered your question. But the next question was from Elise, and I met Elise at PAX East last year, this past year, and she wanted to know if I'm going this next year. And I don't know yet. I don't know. It was so much fun. It was so much fun this year. So I really want to, and we'll see. We'll see. I'll see how much paid time off I have. I'm going to be using a lot of it for Minecon and Christmas coming up. So we'll see. But hopefully, because it was great last time. The next question was Crystal Cox. She wanted to know, well, first of all, I think I remember her from our Hermitcraft World Tour stream. She wanted a picture. And I guess she didn't get the picture. Like, I found her and I was posing, but I guess she didn't get the picture. But she said she got a picture of my stream looking at her Minecraft skin or something. So, close. But anyway, she wanted to know embarrassing stories from my childhood. You want to embarrass me in front of all my friends? Let's do a quick one. I'm in elementary school, standing next to my best friend in elementary school. We're singing our hearts out. Our whole class is doing this singing thing. We went to a Christian school, so we're singing this song. It starts out, it's like a song that has repeating things. So I am a C, I am a CH. The song goes. So it's like you repeat the same thing and you go faster and faster and faster with each verse. So the song's done, and then I go, oops. And then everyone's just laughing. They clap because the song's over, but they're laughing because I'm like the only person who said I was going to do another verse. But the funny thing is, earlier on in the song, my friend had messed up, and I was like, we have it on videotape. You see me like, looking over at him like, oh, you messed up or something. Then I totally make an idiot out of myself at the end. So that was pretty funny. I'm sure there's other embarrassing stories. When you're a kid, you just get embarrassed so much. But yeah. So what else we got? What else? Anybody want to know great stories from my childhood where I'm not embarrassed? No, I'm just kidding. What was the next one? Let's think. Oh yeah. Frankie Gigi. Frankie, what kind of music do you listen to? Like genres, artists? Okay. I was thinking about that today. I was thinking how strange my music choice is. I feel like I like music from a lot of different genres, but I don't like all music from those genres. I like a song here in this genre, but I don't like the genre, like everything they put out, or everything the band even puts out, if that makes sense. I've just compiled a list of songs that I've heard and liked. I download the song, and I listen to some of the other artists' tracks, and I'm like, not great. Some of the artists, though, that I've listened to their other stuff, and I'm like, I like everything they put out. Bernhoft, who I'm going to see. Bernhoft is coming to Michigan in November, and I'm going to see him, and I am super excited. The guy is from Norway or something, I think. I don't know, some Scandinavian country, and he's amazing, so I'm excited to see him. Bernhoft, love him. Ronald Jenkins, love him. Pendulum, love him. Those are a lot of artists where I'm like, oh, I like this song. Let's hear some of the other stuff. And I like everything. Some other people I like: Ben Rector, Chris August. And I don't know. I like listening to people that not a lot of people know about. They're not too mainstream. I like kind of listening to great music that not too many people know about and sharing it with people. The opposite side of that, I do like John Mayer. His new stuff, I'm not a fan, but everything before it, love it. Yeah. There's just lots of stuff that I like. Funny enough, I don't really like country that much. There's not a lot of country I like. Maybe a song or two here and there, but I can't think of any. Maybe in the comments put what kind of music you guys like. Artists you listen to, genres, that kind of thing. Okay, last question. Stephanie V wanted to know my plans for Halloween and my best Halloween. What was I dressed up as? Okay. this Halloween, I'm not even going to be around. I'm going to be in Orlando, and I will be going to Minecon. So I won't even be around. But as far as my best Halloween and what I dressed up as, okay, my brother and I loved the Ninja Turtles growing up, so my mom made us like these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles costumes. They were not great by any means. Like, we were wearing green turtlenecks, and I don't know if you've ever seen those styrofoam kind of cooler bins, but she put those on our backs for shells, and I think we had maybe the headbands and some face paint. Hey, we did what we could, but we were Ninja Turtles, and we felt cool, and that's all that mattered. So, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. We're almost at our destination, so I gotta get going. But, oh boy, you gonna let me in? Thank you. They're gonna let me in. That is nice. But oh yeah, you guys are still here. That's close. Okay, thank you for joining me on this drive, and I'll talk to you later.